What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for another unboxing and review video. In today's video, Major Bludd. Let's open him up and check him out. That's right, G.I. Joe, Major Bludd, classified series. Right off the bat, I'm gonna go and tell you that this is probably one of the top faves in my collection. Just in the box, I just love the way this figure looks. I'm digging the colors and everything. This is actually a pretty legit, very legit looking figure. But yeah, right there in the old box, looks great. The box got the side panel. This is number 27. Right there, boom. So yeah, this is cool. I dig it. And I'll be the first one to admit I don't have all the Joes. I've got a pretty decent collection of them, but Major Bludd, I'm digging a lot. So yeah, let me get him out of the box and we'll take a closer look at Major Bludd. All right, Major Bludd, got him out of the box. And yeah, he comes with some really cool stuff. First and foremost, we've got his main pistol right here. And I do like the fact that it actually does have the cylinder weathering right there. It's actually the painted. So that's actually a nice touch. And you know, a little bit right through here would have been nice. But yeah, that's nice. There's nothing wrong with that. It has some really good detail. So very cool. He also comes with what appears to be a crossbow style pistol right here, which again, lots of detail, but it could have had a little bit of weathering done similar to the main pistol. There could have been a little silver or something added to give it a little bit more detail. And of course, we've got the two arrows or rockets. If I had to guess, more of a rocket look. And I think what would be cool with these, actually, if you painted the tips of them or the fins, give it a little bit of color, I think it'd be cool. Maybe put a little red on the end of it, give it a little bit. And there's actually a hole here where this actually pegs in, which again, a little bit of color here would look really, really cool. Little rubbing buff or something on the pistol itself. Again, just to add a little bit of touch to it. Major Bludd, he also comes with a backpack right here, which I'm trying to, and that's the problem when you have all black. It's really hard to pick up some of the details. I mean, I can adjust the lighting a little bit and tilt it, but even in these little circles right here, a little bit of color. So if you wanna give your Major Bludd a little bit of a makeover, maybe you think about painting some stuff on the backpack just to break it up a little bit. And of course, his helmet right here. It's actually really cool. Nothing wrong with the helmet at all. I don't know if I personally will pose him with the helmet because I dig the head sculpt. So but it still looks good. Nothing wrong with that at all. So there we go, the accessories. Now to the figure itself. All right, first and foremost, this thing has some great details to it. Very cool. I do like the fact that the dog tags are removable right there. These are cool, but they're blank. So again, it'd be really hard to print anything on these, but I mean, for an accessory, it looks really, really cool. I don't know if I'll keep the dog tags on him or not. Maybe for a little bit, but I sort of dig it without it. But check this head sculpt out. Look at the detail in this head sculpt. And that's the reason why I don't know if I'll ever pose him with the helmet. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but it'd be a shame to cover up that amazing detail in this head sculpt. I mean, it's even got like a little 5 o'clock shadow going on. The scarring, Very, very cool. The hair detail, it's amazing. Down into his chest armor right here. Very cool. Got a little insignia over here. We got some coloring on the buckles, which is a nice touch. Got his mechanical arm here, or what appears to be. Me personally, I think this would be cool to add a little maybe rub and buff on that, just to give it some breakup. Mine feels pretty loose, as you can see. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if your Major Bludd is actually loose like this in the waist area. But belt right here's got some great detail. Holster looks great. Again, this would be something that if you wanted to customize, you could very easily. But yeah, he's really loose. I mean, I'm curious when I start posing him up. But down here on these boots, very nice on the boots. Good detail. You can actually see the leathering right there. We actually have, reminds me of the old dingo boots with the circle right there. But nice. All right. Articulation. Head-wise, side to side's really good. He can lift up great. Looking down, not bad. Shoulders, okay, there's a little bit of a, on this one it's actually not bad. I'm curious about this armor. That one may be limited because of this right here. Let me see if I can, there we go. All right, so this shoulder pauldron armor actually lifts up and out of the way, which is nice. And I just noticed this detail in here, which is actually really cool. So shoulder-wise, not bad at all. Then that pops right back over. Elbows, nothing wrong with that. Side to side, again, mine is like crazy loose. Abs, not too bad. Should have some really good hips right there. He does have a bicep swivels on both arms and a thigh swivel on both legs. And the holster does not really hinder the thigh swivel because it's not attached, which is a very nice touch. And his hips actually pop down. So you do have movable hips. Knees, double jointed. So that is actually really loose. Of course, no toe pivot, but that's okay. But we do have decent ankle articulation. Yeah. Not a bad figure. Not a bad figure at all. I dig it. You could take this to the next level, though. You could do a really light customization on this. Dirtiest, maybe some light tans and stuff, weathering, little dry brushing. So, but yeah, right there, Major Bludd. I tell you what, let me get him posed up, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this figure. All right, we're back. Final thoughts, Major Bludd. Forgot to mention the backpack, the two rockets, they actually peg into the backpack, and that pistol pegs into the side as well. Apologies for that. But yeah, I missed it. But it actually does look good. But it needs a little bit of color, so I'm probably going to take mine and do a little paint work on the backpack, the rockets, maybe a little rub and buff on that weapon to give it a little bit of aging, weathering, something. And I may do the same thing with his uniform, just to make it dirtied up a little bit. Maybe some light tan, some desert color, something, I don't know. But out of the box, this is an amazing looking figure. I don't have any issues with it, other than mine's a little loose, but I don't think that's going to hamper it or hinder it in any way. But it is a great looking figure. I think the head sculpt's probably one of the best head sculpts I've seen on any figure. It's just got some amazing detail. The overall build of it, color, everything I think is great. The mechanical arm here, I think could use a little bit of rub and buff as well, just to break up the coloring. But yeah, it's great. It's a wonderful figure, and me personally, I like it better without the helmet, but hey, you can just get him to hold the helmet and you're good to go. And I actually was, I broke out my Captain America motorcycle. And, you know, something like this, you could really pair up with Major Bludd and it'd look really cool. So, yeah, the Punisher bike would look good with it. Yeah, we got some options with this figure, not just G.I. Joe. You could just, you know, have fun with it. It's just that great of a figure. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this unboxing and review. I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments what you think about Major Bludd. Have you been able to find him yet? He's just now making it into my area. So I was very fortunate enough to find one. So, yeah, there we go. And also, my buddy Kent Poole hooked me one up, so I've actually got one I can keep out of the box and one I can actually keep in my collection. But let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. How do you rate this figure with all the other G.I. Joes? Which one's your favorite? I'm really, really curious. So far, that one's my favorite right now. It just looks good. So, yeah. Also, if this is your first time on my channel and if you enjoy my content, join the movement. 21K in 2021. That's my goal. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, and you're part of the movement. That's it. It's easy. I'm assuming you already did it. I'm glad you did. And I always remember, toys refreshes your soul, and I'll see you next time.